all at the same time, they don't like these big 5v5s.
So here's the thing. They can kite, but can you run away from the Aldous? Can you run away from the Matilda? Can you run away when Phoveus is just chasing after you with the Astra's Eye? This is an uphill battle. I'm not gonna lie. RRQ, they need to make some kind of early aggressive play that puts Blacklist far, far behind.
Well, it's time to enter the portal, ladies and gentlemen. Game number 3. Will it be a clean sweep for Blacklist, or will RRQ prevail and force a 4th game in the series? Let's see.
Edward is going to have to play a very specific kind of game here. If indeed RRQ does play that way and puts the pedal to the metal, then all the more Edward might need to reconsider when he's actually ready. But him picking up the Purify says, yeah, as soon as we got Demonic Force on, as soon as I'm level 4, maybe we will start picking fights as well.
And I feel like it is not a bad situation to pick a fight, but right now Skylar 1v1 against Oheb. Both of these guys are taking a lot of damage in mid as well. A lot of people are taking damage, but who is really earning much from this? RRQ Hoshi, they need to push this tempo. And Albert,
oh, the solo kill by Oheb, presented to you by Razor in that bottom side. Not a good look when you're using that Bruno.
You were saying, LaFell.
I was saying from the side of RRQ Hoshi, it's not even good trades that they're picking up right now, because we see early aggression fights, but what they really need to set up is actually try to pick one of the lanes and really push it ahead. And I feel like the lane that you really should push ahead is Skylar's lane. So Albert, we have to look at his pathing. His pathing has to be a situation where he's putting so much pressure that Blacklist has to abandon their own farm. And Wise right now is taking a lot of farm, even taking the farm from the side of RRQ Hoshi.
Yep. Shades of Albert from game number 2, wherein he would take these little camps, but all the more it's more impressive for Wise because he is an Aldous.
Yeah.
So every little bit that builds up towards that first skill, that basic attack even on Wise, is going to go far. And right now, they're propping up. Venus might bite it.
Oh, R7 goes in. Is going to be able to connect onto the way the Dragon. That's the kill, and RRQ are on the board once more. 1-1, and this is a lot. This is a really good setup for that turtle fight.
I feel like setting up the turtle, if they can get this one, it's already good. It's already great. But right now, we have to crack the code. Blacklist International, Wise is going to scale up. Oheb is going to scale up. They really need to consider who to focus on.
Albert! Oh, Albert's going to be focused down. Turtle will be slain by the likes of Clay. Edward going in for the Demonic Force once again, and that's going to be Wise! Diving to the backside and getting the kill onto Albert. RRQ, they have no response. R7 dashing away. Where the Dragon will be able to connect onto R7 as he gets the kill, but it is the jungler traded for the XP. Much more worth it for Blacklist.
Yep. Again, every bit of a scramble like this benefits Blacklist International. If we see ourselves in 25, 28, 30-minute mark, these engages by RRQ Hoshi are going to be all the more difficult. So yeah, make the most of this early game. For RRQ Hoshi to get back into this best of 5, not only is it a 1 or 2 step process, it's actually a very long drawn out plan. They have to have a flow chart for the decisions they make. And right now, they have to grow a few more branches because of that kill by Wise onto Albert.
The thing is, with this draft, Blacklist International, they can just keep on scaling. They have the Clint, they have the Farsa, they have the Aldous that just scales unlimitedly. Whereas RRQ, they're looking for these engages. They need to get the snowball rolling.
Right now, I know we're in the middle of the game, but I have to bring this up. Blacklist International, they're playing so good, they're playing so clean. With them playing like this, there is a possibility that M3 might even have like two Filipino teams in the grand finals. This is so crazy.
Yeah, RRQ, very good gank right there to the top side. Will secure them a little bit of a kill, but it's going to be Oheb now targeted down. Wave of the world has been used, but Venus is his aggression. It's going to be the dive all the way. Skylar's still able to dash, but it's going to be Wise picking up the kill now. Vin is going to be targeted. Wise with the double on the Aldous in the 3rd minute.
Showing up. RRQ Hoshi starts with a 3-man collapse on top to take down Edward, but Blacklist International almost instantly showing them their version of that move exactly. Super well synchronized across the map. They take down 2.
The thing is, that was maximum efficiency because all the kills went to Wise, which will make the stack much, much faster. And the thing is, the way that they dive, looking at this, Edward's getting targeted.
Oh, Edward's going to get targeted. Demonic Force will buy a little bit more time as RRQ will be able to pick that kill up. It is going to be Oheb bullied as well. So, sure, RRQ, they've lost a few members. They're not getting the snowball they needed, but they're still in this game. Let's see what they can do more here. Venus, very tanky, able to tank that knockout strike, and that's going to be RRQ controlling the 2nd turtle.
Yep, RRQ Hoshi scored the first one, but at the cost of a couple of lives. Right now, maybe they should consider if this is worth it. They get it now for free. Turtle Slane brought to you by the STB. The same goes for Blacklist. Where do we find these punishes? How do we continue building up our arsenal? Is it off the back of a demonic force, or can we just try to snowball from here? What are the items looking like?
Right now, looking at Clay, he is having a 1-0-3 KDA, which is very, very good. The moment he has his Lightning Truncheon, maybe that is the go button. But right now, looking at Skylar, he's not focusing on the damage item just yet. He has to get that Dreadnought armor just to make sure he doesn't die too much in this game. And he's already suffered 0-2-0. He just finished his first Scarlet Phantom, so damage is there. But still, this is an uphill battle. Blacklist International, they have to make some kind of bad engagement for RKOshi to really capitalize on.
Yeah, you can't really say that enough, man. It is an uphill battle. It is a very, very tough time for RRQ right now. Oh, Skylar is going to be targeted. Let's see. Nope, Wise just goes and uses the ultimate to get some pressure on the map. And look at that top side. Look at Oheb. He's been free-farming this entire time. He was bullied in that bottom side. Amazing rotation to the top.
The Filipino sniper, it was so well played. But fight mid.
Oh my god, Albert Dash is in. Haji's going to be taken down by the way of the world. Now it's going to be RRQ going in for some more. R7 will bring up Wise back to the team. The damage coming in for RRQ. Wise still able to get away. Edward will keep on munching down as Oheb comes through. Demonic Force all the way under the turret. Double kill by Oheb as Edward survives. The team fight goes to Blacklist, a 2-for-1.
Alexa plays Space Jam. This is what I said, right? Early on, Edward will have to commit and say, it's go time. Didn't even need to use the Purify because it was a counter go, and RKOshi suffered 2 on the way out.
Oh man, it's not good. R7 looking for a pick once again, goes for the Jukundo, but onto no one. It's the re-engage, and R7 gets picked up. Oheb picking up a mega kill right now.
This is quite a situation for RKOshi. They want to fight, but if Edward is there, they have to stop fighting because the more that they try to engage, the more they're hurting themselves. So it's such a weird situation when they see Edward, guys, stop using your skills, just use basic attacks.
How do you even do that right now? Demonic Force onto Skylar. Edward just doesn't give anyone respect. And the guiding wind is the reason for that. He can just keep on going for this and disengage at will.
Actually, he gives so many people respect because he's answering so many heroes on the side of RKOshi, just like he did in the Game 2 draft. And this turtle is going to be secured easily by Blacklist International on behalf of the STB. Talking about that draft from game number 2, RKOshi, they picked up the Paquito and the Ruby. Now it's going to be the Paquito and the Cho. That's 2-for-1. He's literally man-to-man guarding 2 dudes.
Oh man, this is not looking good for RRQ. Sure, they're able to pick up the turn on the top side, but look at the engage. Wise, he's going in onto the midst of 4, but it's going to be the disengage coming in for the side of Rafaela. A lot of damage has been placed. Venus taken very low, but Albert now, he's caught in the midst of it all. Edward going in, air, Edward, baby! Unstoppable picks up a double kill, and they're looking for more. Another 2-for-0 for Blacklist.
The Filipino sniper, he's so quiet here. Suddenly, 8 minutes in, he's sitting at 6-0-2. Not only is he farming turrets or objectives, he's now taking heads.
Yeah, right now let's look at the replay, and this is how so difficult for the side of RQ to do anything, because look at the engage coming in from Wise, and even though they were starting to target Wise, he's taking so little damage, and the damage coming in from Haji, making so that everyone is low, making it so easy for the side of Oheb. He doesn't even have to think about his own positioning, just go in, use the quick draw, just basic attack, kill off everyone for the side of RRQ, and they, every single time they try to protect Clay or Skylar, then Edward's just gonna be like, yeah, I'm here, deal with me now.
Just too much damage, honestly, for the side of Blacklist. Too much sustain as well.
And it's that oxymoron of, you have to protect me. Why does your members have to demand protection when you're all a team together? Already you're losing a battle if you're saying, please protect me. They can't just guard themselves now. They have to be a 5-man unit, and even when they are a 5-man unit, Blacklist can threaten a big team fight.
Oh, look at that. They're so good at reading the map too. R7, he looks for these flanks constantly, but he's unable to do anything here.
It's just counterintuitive. Everything that you do
is wrong.
Is wrong, because again, if R7 wants to engage on anyone, he has to dash in. When he dashes in, the Phobius knows where he's going to engage, because he just looks, oh wait, my passive is being procced. I know where you are, and he can just re-engage. This makes it so difficult for RKOshi to start something. It's so difficult when you have a heavy engage comp with the Paquito as well as the Chill, but you can't even engage.
Well, let's see what happens here. Feather Airstrike being used, but it's only to zone away the members of RRQ. Blacklist pick up the first Lord of the game in 9 minutes.
In the mini-map alone, you can see how RRQ Hoshi are kind of torn between, okay, we'll clear the waves, we'll stick together, but also maybe we need to contest. It's the right call that they made to not even try and check. I saw what R7 was doing. He was zoning out, seeing who else might come in, but the fact that Blacklist has global presence makes it all the more worse.
But yeah, again, looking at itemization over here, we have a scaling com on the side of Blacklist International, but 4.6k goal ahead. And Wise right now just going full defense, but he still deals a lot of damage just because he's been scaling so well. 3 kills onto him, and now with the Malefic Roar, even though Skyler has that Dragon armor, he's going to get bursted down. All of the side of RRQ Hoshi, even if they do have defense, even if they do have armor, they're gonna get shredded by this Aldous.
Oh, look at the defense coming in. Feather Airstrike will be able to zone everyone away from the side of RRQ from that inhibitor. Oh my god, Oheb! That was a snipe, the Filipino sniper destroying RRQ. Finn dying for the 3rd time in this game, and they're looking for more. Edward jumps in onto the demonic force. R7 will be able to bring him back onto the base, but it is gonna be the Purify as Edward just tears them apart into the base. He dies, but at what cost? It's a 2-for-1 right now, and RRQ, they've lost all hope. It is the Indonesians falling flat. Blacklist International, they're gonna go for more. Albert jumps in for the knockout strike. Triple kill. It's gonna be the Maniac not picked up. Blacklist will knock out the last hope for Indonesia in M3.
On that rapid fire take towards the end, he was just walking right into his line of fire. That Clint, let me teach you a word in Tagalog. Asintado. Asintado means he's a sharpshooter. What a play, what a finish.
I'm speechless right now. Blacklist International, look at those faces. They're so happy because, again, RRQ is a massive adversary. They took them down 3-0, but again, this means that RRQ lost the Philippines 0-6. I have no idea what's going on in their heads right now, but look at Blacklist. They're looking like they're on top of the world. Royalty. Blacklist International, they're the higher of royals. And still in M3, 2 teams from the Philippines is still alive.
Raise that Filipino flag high, man. That is a brilliant show by Blacklist. Clinical display, as you can see the claps. Man, that was a great series. Even though it was 3-0 in that first game, we saw both of the teams take it to their limits.
It was a showcase from both of them, honestly. My heart goes out to RRQ. The Sangraja, the King of Kings, have to now recollect. They have to gather themselves. They had a great...
Now nothing's gonna stop me. I'm going faster, tearing down the walls. Burning up now, nothing's gonna stop me. Oh baby, please, oh yeah. I love the adrenaline, 'cause we never ever going down. You got me